Hi guys, how you doing? I hope you're well. It's a Friday, it's the weekend, very soon. You'll be waking up tomorrow with the sun bleaching through your windows with a nice cup of tea or a cup of coffee, depending on what you're into, or maybe a glass of orange. You'd have been down the gym, maybe you hadn't. Maybe you're just watching cartoons. That's what I like to do on a Saturday morning. If I'm not making cartoons, I'm building stuff. So I got to work today. Recently I've been talking about something very exciting coming over from the States. It finally arrived within 2 days of being sent. Within 2 days, FedEx, and I tracked this mother all the way, I'm going to call it a mofo basically, all the way through to the UK, to my nearest dispatching office, FedEx dispatching office, to my office this morning when I walked in, and oh my god. Now if you've been following me on Facebook, you would have seen it already. If you haven't seen it on Facebook, this is what turned up in the post this morning. It's a TAU Orca. It's a built TAU Orca. That's what I'm saying. It's a TAU Orca. Yeah. Let's just take it in just for a second. Let's look at it. It's a TAU Orca. I'm having to film this quite a distance away. I mean, I could go back even further, but then you'll see my messy desk. And I've got to say, it is a bit of a messy desk. Let me just get this camera sorted out. Hold on, let's just get some leggage going here. Here we go. Nearly there, guys. Bear with me. Okay, so it's a TAU Orca. There we go. I mean, if we just get a look at it, there we go. It's a fair old size. It's not little. Here in my hands, this is it, TAU Orca. Now you're going to go, what? Did someone send that to you? Someone did send it to me, but I swapped it with them. Because, you know, I went to Forge World Open Day and I wanted to get a TAU Orca. That's what I went there for. And they didn't have any. And they said, we can send you one. And I was like, no, I want to walk away with something. So I bought loads of TAU. I basically bought my army there. But the lovely thing about this is one of my friends, I should say a subscriber who is a friend, said to me, do you know what? I've got a TAU Orca which I'm willing to sell or swap. And I was like, well, what do you want to swap it for? So he said, I like your Raven Guard. How about your Raven Guard and a load of my TAU stuff that I've never built for this? And I was like, ooh, hell yeah. Of course I'll have it. So my Raven Guard have gone to a better place where they'll be used, because he collects Raven Guard, and his TAU have come over to me where they will be abused and used. So I'm really excited. This is just awesome. A TAU Orca. I mean, look at the size of this thing. Let's just get a TAU. This is a TAU that I'm working on at the moment. There's the TAU. He's tiny. This is massive. He's tiny. This is massive. This is near. That is far. But it's still big. I mean, it is massive. Okay, so let's have a quick look in the inside and let's look at the bits that come with it. Okay, guys, welcome back. So here we are. So, first of all, on reflection of this, it is amazing. So, all these bits move. All of them. All the engines, the vector thrust engines, they all move. The little cabin in the front, which is an emergency escape pod for the pilot, fires out. Well, it fires out kind of. Now, he's magnetised the hell out of this. Everything's magnetised, everything's pinned. And believe me, when I say it's magnetised and pinned, it is magnetised and pinned. So this slots in there where there's a magnet which connects up to this. We open up this, the little man's in there. There's the little dude. Let's have a look. Hey, little dude. How you doing? So there's my little TAU dude who sits in the inside. That's his little escape pod. That just slots onto the top. That's kind of cool in itself. I may even put like a little stand on that so I can fly it around, just out of pure fun. Okay, so like I said, he's magnetised this. Now, my worries were, when I was going to build it, that this doesn't match up with this. So I'm just going to do a little bit of sanding just to get that smooth edge all the way along. Now, I applaud the guy that built this, because he has gone through it, magnetising everything up, like I said. So this comes off, well, this comes off first, and he's magnetised this to this. So it slots in and it clicks. But not only that, this fits in perfectly. Now, there was a lot of trouble I've seen where basically the back bit of this doesn't quite fit in, and it never sort of fits in properly, but this is smooth. So this is, and it's plus it's left extra room for me to do some nice little spraying and stuff like that, so I can build up paint layers on this. So let's take the roof off. Let's get the roof off, and we'll pop that off as well. Okay, so I'm just going to pick this little thing up here. Okay, so straight away we can see the inside. Now I've got all the panels, we'll see them in a second, all the panels that fit on the side here. Do you know what, it's brilliant that this has been built. I'm chuffed to bits. This comes off, and it's got a little rack there that you can put your battle suits on, and they just slide off like that, so that's kind of nice and easy. We've got the interior, and not only that, we've got a magnetised back ramp there that love it, he's done such a great job on this. So our this is cool because I've got a load spare that I can just slot in there like that. There they go, check that out. I'm a happy man. There's going to be no arguing in this household. Not now I've got my TAU Orca. She can have whatever she wants. So that goes on there like that. We've got lovely, let's bring that over here. We've got a lovely cockpit area. Now we have got a huge gap here, so we're going to have to fill that. We're just going to have to smooth down the inside of that as well. So I'll probably put a little bit of plastic card just around there and just over the top of this, just to clean it up as well. Our dudes sit in here and in here, and we've got loads of guys that are going to sit down there. Okay, so we've seen a bit of the interior. Now let's see the underneath. I'll see you in a second. Hi guys, and welcome back. So he's done a beautiful job on this. Now I've still got a bit of sanding down to do and a little bit of filling here just to make it smooth, but he's done a beautiful job. This isn't an easy model to do. So anybody that turns around and says, oh, I could do a better job, that's my impression of someone saying I can do a better job. They're going to be hard pushed to do a better job. You need to do a lot of work on this model to make sure it fits perfectly, and he's done a great job. Now this is what I like. This is the exciting bit. So not only does it have the fantastic feet that come down that matches up with the devilfish and stuff like that, it has this working part that slides back, and it does slide back just like that, that reveals a turret that pops out and spins round, and the guns pop out like that. So when it's the other way round, it's instantly got this fantastic little turret that clears the space, the landing zone for it to pop down. There's some missiles in there. It's got the guns, it's got everything I need to beat Hayden Hazard Syndrome with these plastic Necrons. This is going to be awesome. Now he's got pylons, he's going to try and shoot this down, but I'm not even going to give him the chance. I'm going to bomb the hell out of them. But I've got to say, this is just amazing. I am so pleased to have the Orca at last. So this is going to be fitted in with my TAU army. So let's take a little look. So you see how excited I am, I can't even talk. Let's have a little look at all the other stuff that came with this, and I'll see you in a second. Hi guys, how you doing, and welcome back. So what have we got here? Well, we have the gun racks, which are very detailed. I've got to say, highly impressed. Carbines and rifles, all situated within the rack, which is quite nice, and you get 4 of those like so. They're pretty cool. They are pretty cool. And you get some rail guns as well, which we're gonna have hanging up on the wall. And I really like these. They're really cool as well. And you get these guys. Okay, so this is brilliant because I've got a load of TAU that I'm going to have seated. Now I'm not going to fill all these guys in it because I want to use these for other things. So you get a load of guys in different positions, or sort of different head movements I should say, looking in different directions, which is going to be quite cool. My idea is to have a mixture of you could look at that, you could have them all sitting at school. You in the back there, pay attention. Sorry sir. I kind of like these are really cool. So the idea is to have a few of them in there, but mix them all up. I probably will paint them all, but I don't know whether to have them all in there. They're going to have really clean armour, as though they're fresh to the fight, and I'm going to be painting up their running versions in exactly the same, which would be quite cool. I don't know yet. I mean, it's still sort of thinking about it, but as a row of fire warriors. That is so cool. So you get these dudes, so let's get them out of the way. Then you get two guys that are operating it, so let's focus in on them. So you get these two guys that are operating it. Now I'm going to heat these up just so I can change the head. I may even take the head off and put a different head on there, and I may even move the arms slightly so they're doing other things. But that is really cool. You also get the two chairs in which they sit in, which are very, very nice, nicely detailed. It reminds me of the chairs from Lost in Space, the movie. And then you get the Ethereal, who has his big comfy chair, and he sits in there like so. Now I'm going to magnetise the chairs to the ship so I can take them out or turn them around, or maybe even pin them so I can spin them around, because that'll look kind of cool, so I can have them in different positions. He is such a little cool little figure, like that character from that film, I can't remember. I'm too excited, my brain's not working. Okay, so what else did I get? Well, if we just move the camera back slightly and change the angle of the lens, this is what else he sent me. So within that, he sent me a Forge World Crisis Battlesuit. He sent me the broadside battlesuit, which is really cool. He also sent me another broadside battlesuit, which is even cooler. He sent me another broadside battlesuit, which is even more cooler. He's also sent me a XV-81 Battle Crisis suit. That is ultimately cool. And even more cooler than that was this two broadside battle suits. Basically, so I've got another broadside battle suit, so I can do my broadsides to go with my new broadsides, which will be really cool. So all in all, I've got to thank Derek. He is an awesome guy. It was great swapping with you. I have now got more TAU than I know what to do with, and dude, I really hope you enjoy my Raven Guard. So you take care of yourself, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll have a massive update on the TAU as we go along. I'm really excited to own an Orca now. Guys, speak to you soon. Take care. See you soon.